Hello Facebook, this is Brady Ramsey with Over the Top Magic. So first off, right off the bat, good morning. I was mistaken the other day. On my Magic Monday, I was under the impression that I was doing crowns today, but I am not. If for those of you following along, I told my son, Jude, that I would make an Elmo or a Cookie Monster and kind of set it aside. But he reminded me, if you guys watch my Magic Monday from Monday, I'm pretty sure you can hear him in the background because I was like, oh, we're doing crowns, and he was like, Elmo, from like upstairs. I don't know if you guys could hear that or not. But so today I'm gonna make, I'm gonna try to make one Elmo and one Cookie Monster. See how they turn out. I'm going to use two different body types. The Elmo, I guess I'll use more of an alien, scraggly type of body, and Cookie Monster I'll try to use just a tighter, chunkier body type, I guess. So let's get started. I'm going to start with Elmo first. I always have a little bit of difficulty with these, and you'll see why, because the heads are different, because technically they don't have ears, so there's really nothing to attach stuff to. So when I do like a superhero or something with ears, I have attachment points, and these don't. So you'll see me struggle a little bit, but let's get going. So these are basically still somewhat simple, like Cookie Monster. Just a few balloons. I could add one more if I was to throw this one in the mix, because, you know, Cookie Monster. Let's see if I can give him a cookie. And we have two reds for Elmo, orange and white. So let's just get started. I don't have anyone here with me today. You might see the kids come downstairs. That's because I really don't have anyone controlling the situation upstairs. Megan's at a doctor's appointment, and I'm trying to keep the kids distracted. One's still in their room, and one's with technology. We'll see how long it lasts. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to start with Elmo, red balloon. Okay. About 6 pumps. Move my chair out of the way. Okay. Let's start with the hand. Okay. I'll just come over like this. Okay. Give it a pinch twist. And another pinch twist. And so we'll leave it there for now. Get the other red one. Blow it up. Make another hand on this one. Okay. We can measure, give them somewhat the same length. I'm just going to attach this one to this one. Yeah, kind of this situation. And we'll come down about there. Okay. It's already moving like Elmo. Right? I'm kidding. Alright, let's see. Let's give him some legs. So Elmo doesn't really have a butt cheek, so I'm going to send one of these balloons through here to keep it from coming undone. And let's see, how can I do this if I want him sitting? Okay, so what I'll do, let's do this. Okay. So I'm not 100% prepared today. I should have practiced these, or at least tried to remember how to do them. So let's make another leg. And if I need to, I could flip this over and go that route too, so we'll see. Keep in mind, I could have made his legs or arms a little bit longer, but you can kind of see an Elmo body in there, right? Break that up. Wrap it around. I'm going to go ahead and tie this one just so hopefully it doesn't come undone. Okay. So how do I want this? We'll keep it like this just for fun. What's going on, Mike? I guess Megan's watching too. Got 2 people. Okay, so I have like a little Elmo body, right? Now I guess I do need one more balloon, one more red balloon. I was mistaken. I need one more for his head. Okay, so let's make a head. So keep in mind, remember, there's no ears on this thing, so. Tie it off. I have made the mistake of doing this at a gig once, and like 3 people asked for Elmo's, and like, why is his head deflating? Just because I didn't tie that piece that I just broke off. So hopefully nothing will deflate here. So we got a head. Let me get rid of these little scraps here. Okay. So my goal here is to get his head to sit right here. And hopefully between his head or his eyes and his nose, I can connect it there. So let's find out. First we'll make his eyes. Take this and split it. So you can kind of see where an Elmo head comes into play, right? So let's see if I can get this on there. And what I could do... Yeah, let's see if I can attach it. Ta-da! No, I'm just kidding. This is the part I always struggle with, is getting everything back where it needs to be. Right. Okay. So I can see an Elmo, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take, he has an orange nose, so we're gonna give him a nose. I probably don't need this big of a balloon, but I need to be able to pull it down and keep his head from coming undone. That's good enough, I guess. Alright. So we're going to put a nose right here. Okay? So we're going to just feed this through his head. Bring it down. Alright, so now we got a little Elmo going on. See why his head is tilting everywhere. There we go. Now I just let me draw some eyes on, and Elmo is basically finished. I could try to give him a little smile right here, but it depends on the event. And as you can see, it doesn't have ears, so it's harder to attach something like that. So let me just draw on his eyes. And so basically you have an Elmo. Or whatever he sounds like, I don't know. I didn't really watch Sesame Street growing up. Jude didn't watch a whole lot of Sesame Street either. That's kind of a phase if we turned it on, he probably would watch it, but it was a phase that kind of disappeared quickly. So, okay, so for now, here we got a Elmo, sorry. So now we're gonna move on to the Cookie Monster, and like I said, the body type's gonna be a little bit different. Let's at least make his hands symmetrical. Okay, as you can see, now I'm gonna make a Cookie Monster, and that's these balloons, the blue ones, obviously. All right. So keep in mind, you guys can share these videos with your friends or just people on your friends list. A lot of people have friends on their friends list they may not really talk to. Which, by the way, a lot of people, I did put a challenge out there for people that I went to high school with to contact me about holiday events coming up. December is a busy time. Let's see if one of you guys can get me hired for your holiday event outside of Washington. All right, so let's get going on Cookie Monster, which apparently I needed a third balloon for his head too, and I totally forgot. Okay, luckily they're within arm's reach. So what I'll do is I'll make his head first. No, I'll make his body first. Okay, so same scenario. Give him the hand. Now this one has a little bit more leeway, so I could bend his arm if I wanted to. Come down. Right there. Come back up. Put a little pinch twist there. So at the moment, as you can see, I don't like that. So I'm gonna do that one over again because that's a freakishly mutated Cookie Monster with an extremely long arm. So I'm gonna keep it more basic. And that's a different blue. Let me grab the right color blue. Okay. Let's try that again, shall we? Alright. More basic. The shorter and compact things are, the cuter it looks to kids. So let's just give them a simple arm. Down, up. Just like this. Measure 4 fingers, measure 4 fingers. Give him another hand. Pop that away. And you guys always see me looking around like this. It's because I need to make sure when I tuck my balloons in that I go the right direction, or else I'm going to undo what I just twisted. So, yeah, so here's kind of what we got. It almost looks like the Elmo body, but it's not. This is one balloon. This one was made out of 2 separate balloons. So, as you can see, it's even a little bit smaller. But let's do the 3rd balloon. Or I guess the 2nd balloon, since I had to start over. Okay. So I'm gonna do some short, stubby legs, I guess. So we'll start with the foot. Okay. What we'll do is we'll send that through his body like this. A little bit shorter. This way it gives him a little stubby little body. There. Tuck it through this foot here, back to this foot, even through his legs if I want, just to make sure. Alright. So that's kind of how we're looking. A totally little different body. Okay? Which we use these bodies for a bunch of different things. Yeah, I use some of these. I use this body for some of the Star Wars things. If you missed that video, go back and watch it. I'm surprised more people didn't go watch it on May 4th or the 4th. May the 4th be with you. I'm more of a once I heard about that, and then Hunger Games came out, I just like, may the odds ever be in your favor, because the next day it was May 5th and it just happened to be an odd day, or the day before, odd day, right? May the odds, if I have to explain it again, I feel sorry for it, but I'm kidding. Okay, let's make a Cookie Monster's head. One more balloon here. This might be the right color. All right. Okay. So small head. Back. Through. Go back one more time. So a lot of times I don't have these particular, I mean I have Elmo on my menu, and I could suggest if they want a Cookie Monster, but like I said, it takes a few minutes to do his head, and sometimes it messes up, and that's not something you want to deal with in line, so you have to make sure the balloons that you are doing, that you're sufficient at, and you know that there's not going to be a mistake. And if there is, it's a quick fix versus something like this. It's the kid that's in the front of the line doesn't care because it's his balloon. It's the people that are back, and they're like, oh my god. And then by the time they get up to you, like, it's been 40 minutes. Like, I mean, I didn't make you stand in line. I'm glad you're in line, and I want to get you a balloon. But just keep in mind, it's not a... You gotta be patient. It's a great way to teach your kids. This is how to be patient. Okay, let's keep going. So this one doesn't have a nose. Cookie Monster doesn't have a fancy nose. So I have to make this one work with just the eyes. Okay. So hopefully I have a long enough tail to connect it to the body. Cookie Monster's eyes are a little bit bigger than Elmo's, I think. Okay. Something like that, right? Let's send it through. See, this body type, I'll send it through his body, and then send his head up and position his head, and hopefully it'll center itself like that. Twist. So you have something like this, right? A little Cookie Monster. but it wouldn't be a Cookie Monster without some kind of cookie. So let's see if I can make that work for him. There's this. I will make just a small doohickey like this. But obviously that's not big enough, so I'm gonna make a pinch twist here. And go around. Kind of have something like this for a cookie, right? Tuck that through. And I'm going to use that piece to just kind of attach it to his hand here. Yep. And the balloon's being difficult. Right. Let's turn it kind of this way so he's holding his cookie, right? And obviously you could draw the chocolate chips, which I'll do really quick. Okay, but let's do his eyes first. He has bigger eyes, and his eyes are kind of not really center, so it's kind of crazy looking. And we'll just put some dots on here. I heard some guys singing at karaoke before all this quarantine stuff happened. I don't know. I mean, I'm not there to judge or anything, but this guy is literally singing the Cookie Monster song and Rubber Ducky song, and I don't know. I mean, to each his own. But it's I don't know if it helped the situation or what he was trying to accomplish, but hopefully it worked for him. I don't even know the word. Something I said something. C is for cookie, and that's all I could understood because he's trying to do the Cookie Monster voice and whatever. Okay, so we have a Cookie Monster holding his cookie. Then we have an Elmo, right? You can definitely distinguish which one is which by the color blue, by the color red. This one has a nose. Cookie Monster doesn't. He has a cookie. If I really wanted to, I can have him holding just a random color balloon. That could be his crayon, right? But and I know some of you guys are thinking Cookie Monster's a lot bigger than Elmo, right? So this would be like the line work Cookie Monster and the line work Elmo. But if you wanted to have me, we call them bring-alongs, or the special balloon for the birthday kid, or whichever. You could, okay, if you want to look at size difference, you could grab like a bigger balloon and have a bigger Cookie Monster. Now the size is a little bit better, right? Okay, bye Grandma. Thanks for watching. So we have a bigger Cookie Monster made out of bigger balloons, holding a bigger cookie. I don't know if you can see those, right? I had to put the cookie here because when I made his head, it kind of turned out weird. So I shouldn't have gave him these pinch twists on the neck. I shouldn't have done it on this one. So it's sitting kind of funny, so I put the cookie there. But you can make it bigger. But yeah, and you can kind of see the size difference between two different size balloons, right? But anyway, so that's my video for today. I got Elmo, Cookie Monster. I tried to look up like an Oscar the Grouch. It's not impossible, but I am waiting on some special stickers that I would need to like put eyebrows on him. That way I'm not having to wrap around his eye, and this way I can just make a little eyebrow and stick it on his face. How simple, right? But one of the things I did want to mention, I think this contest that we're having, if you guys missed Magic Monday, the first person I think to be like the 50th person to share one of those videos or balloon videos and magic videos or whatever. I think Megan's keeping track. We'll get to choose 3 of those magic tricks that I've taught, that I've shown you up until now, and teach them to you. And then we're having another contest. I think it's the 100th person to comment on the videos, whether it be a balloon video or I think a balloon video, on what you'd like to see me try to make. And the 100th person will get 100 balloons like this size. You'll probably get some of these too, and you also get pump. So I'll send you either 10 different colors, 10 of each color, or 20 different colors, or 5 different colors, or whatever. And you can go on YouTube and start learning how to do this. But yeah, that's my video for today. But keep in mind, Magic Mondays are on Monday. Today is Thursday, so Balloon Animal Thursdays. Next Thursday should be Crown Day, I'm pretty sure. But I think I'm gonna pre-record that one with my mother-in-law tomorrow. I think I have something going on next Thursday, but it'll premiere on that day, and you guys can watch that one then. But leave a comment if you liked what you saw today, and start commenting on what you would like to see. This also challenges me to try to make something I've never made. And as you can see, the kids are getting antsy to come downstairs. So I will shut it down for now, but comment. If you guys want to start learning balloons, here's a good chance to get some free stuff. Who doesn't want free stuff? All it takes is a few minutes a day. Comment, I want to see this, or share a video and learn some magic tricks, and I'm sure we'll figure it out. So I will catch you guys on Monday. So yeah, I will see you guys later.